Well, good Sunday morning. Today is Sunday, December 3rd, and we have some birthdays today. Today is Roman over at Edie's Adventures. Roman is 16 today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roman. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, Roman. I know you went out to eat last night at a really nice restaurant. I hope you ate really well and you had a good time. And hopefully they came and sang to you at your table. I like when they do that. Everybody that I'm with hates when that happens, when it's their birthday. They go, please don't tell anybody, please don't tell anybody. And I always do because I love it. But it's also Juliana, Juliana, Julianna, Juliana, Sparkling Susan's daughter. Today's Juliana's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Juliana. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday. I know your mom's always thinking about you. And it's also Joanne Webb's birthday. So, Joanne, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joanne. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all three of you have a great, great birthday. I don't really have any plans today. I have a Zoom call at 2 o'clock. I'm trying to edit some videos for our collab. I'm so happy that you guys liked my disaster video. You all said you laughed, and I'm glad we laughed together. You weren't laughing at me. You were laughing with me because it was like, even when I was editing that video, I was thinking, oh my gosh, should I put this up? I probably should just not put this up. And I thought, no, this is how it is. This is how it is around Sandy's world. And so you should see the good, the bad. And it wasn't even ugly. It was disturbing. It really was. It was bad. But anyway, I had fun. And then I thought, I got hooked into another video from the same person that put that video up using the puff pastry. Because I have one more sheet of puff pastry. And this one looks easy enough that I think I could do it. Now, keyword, think I can do it. It was just you roll out the puff. I'm going to tell you how to do it because I'm not going to show you when I do it. Because it'll probably be I might even show it on a vlog. I don't know. We'll see. You just roll out the puff pastry. You take a round cookie cutter and you cut out round little circles. And then you put them up, you put one down, and then you put a slice. You take the cookie cutter again, and you cut out a piece of ham. No, see, I already messed it up. You put some pizza sauce on the top of the puff pastry. Then you put a slice that you use the cookie cutter to make it the same size as the cookie, which is not a cookie. But well, maybe it would be a cookie. But no, it's not. I don't know. So then you put the ham, and then you put a piece of cheese. And then you put the other layer of the puff pastry on top. You give it an egg wash. Then you take a mixer and you put like a mixer blade. And you put the mixer blade on top. And then you take a knife and cut like a round. And then you twist it so it'll look like a snowflake. And then you bake it in the oven. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Of course, didn't that other one sound easy? I know where I messed up. All of you pointed it out. The bacon was supposed to go on top, not on the inside. I wasn't supposed to cut the other things. It was awful. And it didn't taste great. It was too pastry, too puffy because it was too thick. But, live and learn. I have other collabs coming up this month, so wait and see because we have a soup collab. We have a brunch collab, our favorite meal, our favorite dessert. You'll see me in action yet again. So prepare your laugh meter. I would say that laugh meter would have started off like this, and then it would have went like this, and then it would have went like that. I just know it. My sister Denise is, as you know, is buying a house, or is having a house built, a condo built. It's a freestanding condo. They're not all connected. It's like a house, but it's a condo, whatever. I don't know if they have them everywhere. It's like you pay like condo prices, but it's like your own freestanding condo. And this has been a process, let me tell you. I think they started last February. Was it February? Either January or February. They put the deposit down. They were supposed to start digging ground at the end of March. And then weather, got in the way and everything going on and on. And so they sold their house. The people that were in there gave them 45 days before they had to be out. 45 days is Friday. And guess what? The condo's not done. So guess what? The McDonald family are moving in with me and Jim. They're moving in Wednesday night because they want to do the final clean on Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Well, they originally were going to move in on Thursday, but now I think they're moving in on Wednesday. So they're going to be down the basement. Thankfully, we got the basement done. See, we're going to put it to good use right away. So they're going to move down there. Denise seems to think the house will be done in a week. I don't think that house is going to be done before Christmas. I've seen what needs to be done still. And even when it gets done, it has to wait for inspection. And we all know how inspections are. They don't come when they're supposed to come. And they'll probably find something wrong because they always do find something wrong. So I think I've got the McDonald's for the month of December. But say a prayer that doesn't happen because, like you could, not that I don't want her to. It's funny because she says, I don't want to move in any more than you want me to move in. So that's what's nice with our sister relationship that we have, that we can be perfectly honest and blunt. Because if I had a choice, I would always say she could come in. I don't know. It's just we've always said our whole life we are complete opposites, the two of us, and we always said that we would never live together ever in our lives. Never say never. Never say never, because it's come to pass now. But Mr. Gary, or Gary is, we always call him Mr. Gary, is so quiet and stays to himself, and they're not going to be any kind of a problem, not at all. I know that, but it's going to be a different dynamic because they're going to come and use my kitchen to make their meals and stuff for their dinners. Thankfully, they eat their dinner at 5. So Denise starts preparing their dinner like about 4:30, and then they eat between 4:30 and 5. Jim and I don't eat till 6:37. So by the time they're done eating and cleaned up their mess and that, then I can move into the kitchen and start making our dinner. But, and then Gary will be getting up to go to work about the same time that I'm going to bed. So he's not going to interfere with my schedule in any way, shape, or form. Gary works at delivers bread for Aunt Millie's. So he usually gets up about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we all know that's about what time I go to bed. So he's not going to bother me in any way. And then Kylie gets up for school, and then she's gone by 7:30, 8 o'clock. I won't hear her. But it'll be a different experience. But for Denise's sake, say a prayer that she's in before Christmas, because that's where she really, I don't blame her. She wants to spend her first Christmas in her new house. And so say some extra prayers that happens, because I know how anxious she is to get into the place. And it's not like they're not working in the house. It's just because Denise had so many specifications of things. It's your forever home. You want things done right. You want things done the way you want them done, which I completely understand. And the builders, they don't have a problem with that, because everything she's picking costs a little bit extra money. But, if it's your forever home, what's the difference if you say, well, this is what I want in the future, I'm going to do this. You might as well just do it now. And so that was Denise's philosophy, which is a good philosophy. So we have Gary and Kylie and Denise moving in, along with Mr. Whiskers and Matt. No, I don't know. Is that Mr. Whiskers? I know she had a Mr. Whiskers, but I don't know if that one's. She's got 2 cats and dog. Piper. Piper's the dog. Piper's a good dog. Piper doesn't bark or anything, but Piper does bark. All dogs bark, but Piper's a good dog. The cats are good too. So, but I already took possession of all of her plants, so I have her plants in my guest bedroom, and she had like 10 or 12 plants, and so I got them in there. I have my plants from around the house in my bedroom, so it's like my house is giving off a lot of oxygen. It's like shooting oxygen everywhere, because it's taking in all the carbon dioxide that we're all exhaling. And then we didn't go to Walmart yesterday because we found out that we could just order it online. And I think that we're more likely to get it online, because I think if you go in the store, it'll probably be sold out. I did show it to Danny what we wanted to get for Sebastian and Oliver, and he said they would like it. So Jim scored one on that one. He was right on that one. So we ordered it, and it's supposed to come tomorrow. And then I go for my yearly checkup tomorrow at my doctor's. So I have to get that taken care of. I think my appointment's at 11:40. So I get my blood work and all that done for the year. My glasses, a lot of people ask me about my glasses because I had so many glasses. I have excellent insurance. Was through Jim. We have really, really good insurance. I think our prescriptions cost us maybe on the average, maybe $7 or maybe $10 a month, if that, for our prescription coverage. And our glasses, we get $10 a year for glasses, for the visit and for the glasses. They pay up to $350 for a frame, but if you pick a frame more than $350, you have to pay for it. They pay for the progressive lenses, but like I like to get, I don't know if that's, like when they turn into sunglasses, they'll only pay 40% of that. So I have to pay 60% of that. I don't have a problem with that because I don't like switching glasses and all that, like between glasses and sunglasses. So I just get mine done. And then I do have astigmatism that I have to pay 5%. They pay 95%. So I usually get a pair of glasses every year for right around between $50 and $75, depending on the frame. Sometimes I pick a frame that's a little bit more. I don't realize it when I'm picking them out. And then when they tell me, I'm thinking, well, whatever. So, and then my prescription pretty much stays the same. I've been very fortunate. My vision hasn't changed that much. I can't drive at night. Even after I had my cataract surgery, I really thought that I'd be able to drive at night. And I'm just a scary driver at night. And so I just don't drive at night. The lights all kind of blend together, and it's not fun. It's like a kind of a drive at night. So I don't drive at night when it's dark. And then, but like I said, my vision pretty much stays the same. It's not the best vision in the world. The older you get, the harder it is to see things. When I had my cataract surgery, I had the choice of keeping my glasses and not having to take them off when I wanted to read something small, or being able to see but putting glasses on to read something small. I've worn glasses since I was 10 years old. I don't think people would know me without my glasses on. And so I chose just to keep the vision, to do the thing where my vision is the same with glass. I have to use glasses for my vision, but I take them off to read, because my thinking is if I'm in a store or something and I want to read a label, all I have to do is take my glasses off, rather than, I got to take my glasses off and all that. So it's just easier for me. But that's what I do. And then I know that Jim picked the vision, but then when we go to a restaurant and he forgot his glasses to read the things, I have to read the menu to him because he can't read the menu. And then I was going to tell you something else about. I was going to tell you about glasses. I always find it funny that when they do makeovers of any kind, when they're always doing a makeover on a person, if a person wears glasses, they always take the glasses off and then they put contacts in. But if a person doesn't wear glasses, they always put glasses on their face. Because I know they're trying to change the look and all that stuff. But that's just the way that is. I know that. But so we're going to watch the Lions game today. Our Michigan won yesterday, the championship against Iowa last night. It wasn't that they won it. It was kind of like, I'll be honest, it was kind of given to them because the other team kept making so many mistakes and we kept capitalizing on them. So I guess that kind of makes it okay that we won, but it wasn't because we played the best football, in my opinion. The defense did really well, but the offense, not so much. I do love football. Football I like. Baseball, if I play in baseball, I love baseball. To watch baseball, I know that like Joan and Edie and so many people out there, they all know, I got to watch my Phillies, or I got to watch this and that. And I'm thinking, I could care. If it was like 5 innings, I could probably tolerate it, but 9 innings, whoever came up with 9 innings, it's like, oh my gosh. And I only went to one game. Jim wanted to go to a game, and he said, it's not going to be that bad. Well, when we stood up for the 7th inning stretch, I'm thinking, oh, good, 2 more innings, and then we can go home. Went into extra innings. We were there for 15 innings. That was my punishment. That was my, I thought, no. And then we were leaving, everybody was saying, well, that was good. We really got our money's worth. We got 15 innings. And I'm thinking, yeah, we got about 10 innings too many. Like, that was in a whole nother game, in my opinion. Actually, 3 games. With my philosophy, we could have went to 3 games for that if they would have just made it 5 innings. But I did play. I was a good ball player. I really was a good ball player. I played shortstop, and I was a pitcher. And my pitching, when I did softball, I kind of pitched underhand, but like and I put a flare on the ball. And the other team lodged a complaint with the umpire because they said I was putting too much of a spin on the ball and that shouldn't be legal. And he ruled in my favor. And we won that game. And then one time when I was putting the bases out, my team was practicing, and I thought, I'll just put my bases out. And I was leaning down. No, I was ready to put the base down. I put the base down, and just as I leaned down, a ball whoosh, right by me. Would have hit me in the head, would have killed me. Would have killed me. I thought, oh my gosh, don't you guys see that I'm here? It's like they were, oh my gosh, I almost hit you. But didn't stop me from doing it. You know, like, no sense, duh. I continued on down to the third baseline to put the third base in. But I had so much fun playing baseball. My sister Mary and my sister Denise. Denise is an okay ball player, although she'll tell you she was a good ball player. She was an okay ball player. Mary was a really good ball player. But my sister Sue was the girliest girl that you could ever meet. She was a girly girl from the get-go. From very early on, she was a girly girl. And even from a very young age, she'd do her nails, and she'd have the little, you know, like she'd have her hands out like that. And then she had the little cotton things between her toes because she painted her toes, and she did her makeup, and she had her curlers. And, you know, she was from very early age. I tormented her because I was a tomboy from the get-go. But she wanted to be included because the three of us always did everything together. So she did play ball for us. So we stuck her out in right field because nobody in softball hits the right field unless you're left-handed. And then when they were a left-handed batter up, we switched her over to left field. She was awful. She got to walk every time. We said, you know, just stand there and they'll just walk you. So they walked her every time. But I got to give her a lot of credit because, you know, she didn't like baseball. She was worried about her nails the whole time. And she had makeup on for the baseball games. She had her nails all done. She was all ready to go for the ball game. But you know what? She gave it an effort. And at one time, I think she did get a hit. I think she swung the ball and hit the ball. And she was so proud of herself that she did it. But we had so much fun together, my sisters and I. We used to go on a yearly trip where we would pick different places that we would go. And each year, somebody else would pick a different place. And it was so much fun. I had so much fun with my sisters. And then Danny and Oliver came by yesterday. He did the review of the Trolls. He said it was awful. So if anybody was thinking of going to see the Trolls, don't go see it. And I saw it, and Christy came to clean the house, and so Sophia was here too. So I said, well, I'm going to film Danny and Christy to get their Christmas memories. And they go, give me a minute. They don't have a problem getting on the camera. But they said, give me a minute to figure out what I want. So then I completely forgot to film them. So I don't know when I'm not going to see them again until Thursday. So I'm going to be kind of hard stretching to bring up some memories this week. Unless I can get some from the McDonald's, which I probably can. They'll be living here. So I'll get some from them. And then I'm going to share Oliver's memory. Oliver has his days. Sometimes you can't shut the kid up. He just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks like his grandma. And then other days he's just really quiet. And yesterday was one of those really quiet days. So it was like pulling teeth to get his memory. But I will share his memory here. As difficult as it was to get out of him, but I did get it out of him. And then, like I said, I didn't get a memory from the other ones. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. But I guess that's going to do it for today. So how's your Vlogmas going along? I think next week next Saturday, I have another Vlogmas thing coming up. I think it's a decoration that Denise is going to help me with. Because Denise is very crafty. I am not crafty. I cannot follow a recipe to save my soul, but I can cook. I'm a very good cook, but not to follow a recipe. But I think next week's an ornament. I know in a couple weeks is a soup, which I've already filmed. That's not going to be a disaster one. The only thing I did wrong in that one is I told everybody it was Happy Hanukkah. It was the last day of Hanukkah. Well, it's not the last day of Hanukkah. The soup collab's on the 19th. The last day of Hanukkah is the 15th. So I kind of messed up on that one. But other than that, I think it came out pretty good. And then I still got to film a couple other ones. I filmed my tag with Danny yesterday because Jimmy's too busy. And so I filmed that. I think I'm going to have a little bit of a blooper reel at the end of that one. I haven't edited that one yet, but we kind of messed up at the beginning. I might put that as a little bit of a blooper on the end of the tag, which is not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And that's about it. So in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. This is Oliver's turn. Oliver has his channel. Give us a shout out for your channel. course, that just because he's going to tell you the name of his channel today, he could be changing it again tomorrow.
Bezique.
Bezique.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite Christmas memory?
Presents.
Presents? Seeing Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Leaving cookies out for Santa Claus?
Yeah.
He's so imaginative. Pretend you're on the stage and we're all your audience. Because one day, you guys better know this, that one day you're going to see Oliver on stage. Either as a comedian or in a play. Because he's very gifted. So tell me something else about Christmas. What's your favorite present you ever got? Her phone. I kind of figured it would be his iPhone. Trust me, he is not this quiet in normal life. Say goodbye, Oliver.